Alright, what's going on, my Cardano fam? It's your boy DJ back with another video. Just wanted to go over some things I came across today while I was on the internet. So yeah, let's start off with some price action. And we got Bitcoin at 21,000, ETH at 1,100. BNB, nobody cares. XRP, nobody cares. Cardano sitting at 50 cents, up 5% on the day. Solana, I mean, the price is looking pretty good. That's about it. So let's go check out some news. Today, Mr. Charles Hoskinson spoke to Congress about regulations. And that was definitely an interesting watch. So let's play a quick clip of that and hear what he had to say.
So, when you look at cryptocurrencies in general, I've always viewed them like financial stem cells. They're kind of more fundamental than a particular category like a currency or a commodity. And really, it depends on the markets they're traded on and the use and utility that they have. But at the end of the day, you have to ask yourself, what public policy considerations are you attempting to satisfy? Is it sanctions compliance? Is it consumer protection? Is it market stability? What we do as an industry is we're all about transparency. So it's kind of funny we're talking and debating about disclosure regimes. There's no other financial asset in the world that really is as transparent as a cryptocurrency. Every transaction from the very beginning for Bitcoin, for example, from January 3rd, 2009 is known. Every single one. The holdings of the founder are known because all of these things are publicly available to everybody. So it's more about, in my view, understandability and the tooling required to make this work on a global basis. So I don't think it would be wise to say, well, is it a security or a commodity, or fall into this temptation of who's the more permissive regulator or what is the regulatory arbitrage, but rather just take a step back and say, what things do we want to guard against? And we now have 13 years of history as an industry of, I think, 6 or 7 collapses, a whole bunch of interesting new things like NFTs that have always pushed the limit, and a global marketplace with more than 100 million people floating around that we can draw from, and we can look on a case-by-case basis and build a framework that makes sense. What's encouraging to me as an entrepreneur, briefly, is that there's a lot of great legislation that's been proposed recently, like the DCA, the FIA. There's executive orders that have... So these things together create a global dialogue, and if we're clever...
Next bit of news for the day. The Cardano Foundation joins the Linux Foundation as a gold member. Let's read a little bit. And this is from a Mr. Hondell. Open source is about communities. It's about bringing together people from different companies, countries, and backgrounds. The Cardano Foundation is focused on driving the adoption of blockchain technology, and we strongly believe that building a vibrant open source community around our technology is a key part of achieving that goal. The Linux Foundation, with its outstanding track record as facilitator of collaboration around interesting open source technology, is a perfect place for us to be. So let's move on to something else. Let's go over to Twitter and let's see what MinSwap has going on. They had a few things happening. They are looking for ideas of how to add utility to Min token, so make sure you go ahead and go over there and drop some ideas. And let's see, what's a couple other things. Yeah, they announced double yield farming for Society and ADA, so I think I might have to check that out. And there was one more thing that I think they did recently. Let's scroll down a bit. Okay, they did the bi-weekly farm rebalance. So I'll leave a link to MinSwap's Twitter so you can go ahead and check out all the different updates. And in today's final piece of news, the metaverse has been invaded by aliens. Alright, I'm out of here, y'all. Hope you enjoyed this video. It was quick. It is what it is. So, make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe. It's your boy DJ. I am gone. Peace.